Well, I made it rain. That's actually drying up not too bad. Very light swath there though. Some of that heavy swath, I'm thinking it's going to have to be turned before it dries out properly. Although we are getting some extremely hot weather coming up the next few days. Anyway, I'm on a mission here. Running late as usual. I should shoot this outdoors, but as I said. Anyway, I was going to point out the differences here. The Chevy 2, always considered a fairly small and compact car for its time, 1964, actually looks big beside the Mustang. I think they call these the Fox body Mustang in '84. Anyway, as of today, the Mustang is street legal, so I'm taking it out for a little run, so stay tuned for that. As usual, with my limited indoor storage, I gotta move one thing to get the thing I want out. There's a cold start for you. I don't know if I did a detailed video on this one, but it's got the 3.8 V6, which seems to be a pretty durable little engine. According to the odometer, reaching for a clutch. Oh boy. According to the odometer, now you won't be able to read it, but I believe, I can't hardly read it, 495,000 and some kilometers. I was pushing the 500,000 kilometer mark. Pretty smooth. Their rear wheel drive, as most, well, a lot of people will know. Automatic. Yeah, the old IH sat out through yesterday's storm. Hailstones and everything. Just gonna park the Chevy. Yeah, it looks pretty small beside the International. It's got a really low seating position. Feels like you're sitting on the ground. So one thing I'm noticing here, there's a fairly noticeable rattle coming from the front end. Everything I've checked out seems to be tight, although maybe I haven't checked everything, but nothing glaringly obvious needing replacing. Anyway, I'm gonna take it for a little road trip this evening. There's my haled canola out there. You can't tell really, but we lost a lot of blossoms off there, and every blossom you lose is a pod that will not hold any seeds. Oh, there goes the young foxes. Gonna have have to watch for them. I'd be running into them. They actually, I think, originated from this culvert here. That's where we always seem to see them. Ah, still a warm one. We're up in the 70s. No air conditioning on here. It does have seat belts though. I suppose I better put mine on just to be somewhat legal. That little V6 is a pretty lively engine. Of course, this is a very light car. I think it's rated at 12 something kilograms on the registration, which is in the 2,500, 2,700 pound range. I do believe it would outrun the Chevy too. Of course, the 3.8 is definitely a few more cubic inches. That's roughly 232 cubic inches on this one compared to 194 on the straight 6 and the Chevy. Nice crop of oats over there. But let's keep our eyes on the road. We do not want to hit a deer or a raccoon or any other kind of wildlife. I gotta find where the vents are to open on here because it's getting warmer by the minute. Well, it handles pretty decent on the gravel roads. Of course, I'm only going 80 kilometers, so it should. I wouldn't want to push it up to as high as the old GMC pickup will take it. These cars are a little light, and generally they don't do well on loose gravel. And since this is my first real drive on it, I'm not gonna push my luck too far. Besides, I gotta see the scenery, watch the crops, check for hail damage. The air is not normally this thick. It's kind of, I'm thinking it's the smoke from either northern Saskatchewan or possibly BC. They got forest fires all over the place out there from what I hear. Heading down into the valley of the Jumping Deer Creek. Let's see if it'll take this hill without downshifting. Yeah, I'm actually gaining speed. Definitely got a little more power than the old flathead Merc, but I guess that shouldn't surprise anybody. Yeah, we got the old, I don't know if that's a Motorola. It says Novatel on it. Obsolete in this day and age, of course, but I guess in 1984 that was state-of-the-art communications. Anyway, time to shut her down. I think we're going to call this the end of the video, and hopefully you enjoyed the little tour in the Fox Body Mustang. Oh yeah, this is getting ugly here. Time to get on the sprayer again from the looks of it. Let's not look too close at that tonight. Yowza, we got water on the driveway.